Hi, this is Alex Gruber. This is my video submission for how I would adjust my teaching practices based off of Chapter 5, the basic principles of UDL. And, something I came up with. I feel that I do a pretty good job of this already, with three principles being, multiple means of engagement, multiple means of representation, multiple means of expression from the students. So I thought I'd give an example of how I might adjust this in the future based off of things that I've done in the past. The thing that I'd like to kind of highlight here is just multiplication, traditional multiplication, whether it's 2 digit by 2 digit or 2 digit by 1 digit, and how to modify that, how I will modify that in the future. One thing with engagement, perhaps using a video scenario, giving a real life scenario as opposed to just a problem. This could be, like I said, in the form of a video, or even dumping out a bunch of cubes and saying that, you need 25 cubes to build something. If there are 8 groups, how many total cubes will I need? I feel like that's a pretty hands-on way of engaging. As far as representation, doing the problem, giving a ton of different methods for all the types of learners, whether it be the traditional method, a partial products method, a lattice method, engaging them and allowing them to represent it whatever way works best for them. And in some cases it might be repeated addition, because that's their strength. It may take longer, but hey, as long as they get to the same point, that's okay. And then finally, the way that they can express it. In the past, it's been paper and pencil, or in their journals, their notebooks, things like that. But something that I could do moving forward, we could keep the traditional method, because that's going to work for some students. Some students like to use visual pictures, so if they were doing multiplication, they could have the different pictures with the total. And then something that's kind of outside the box would be a video submission. Something that I've used before is called Flipgrid, where the students have 1 minute and 30 seconds to kind of explain their thinking. I've actually found that might be one of the best ways to do it, because I can see their understanding and I can see the problem and kind of redirect them in the way that they need to. So again, just a couple of ways that you could adjust lessons based on these UDL principles.